Hey, it's Tony again with Type 5 Reviews. Recently, I've been waking up lately with a lot of neck pain and shoulder pain, and I think it's been due to an old memory foam pillow that I've been using. So I went on Amazon and found a new pillow made by Coop Home Goods that has over 50,000 positive reviews. It's supposed to be adjustable and everything. So I thought I'd unbox this, give you some first impressions and see how it does, and see if I can relieve my neck pain by using this adjustable pillow. So right out of the box, you can see that it comes rolled up like this for easier transportation. They actually include an extra bag of added foam if you want extra firmness. So we're gonna take this out of the package, and then they say throw it in your dryer for 10 to 15 minutes to try to let it fluff up. So I'll go ahead and do that and see what it looks like after we get it out of the dryer. All right, so I haven't had a chance to lay down on this pillow yet, but the first impression that I see here is that it is filled to the max with a lot of that foam. Even without me taking out any foam, it's taller than my current double pillow setup, which I already feel like is too tall and is causing me some neck issues. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what this looks like when I'm laying on my back and side with my old pillow setup. Then we'll switch over here to the new Coop pillow without any foam taken out. I'll tell you my reactions on that. And then afterwards, I'll probably have to do some adjusting and pull some foam out and see how this feels at that point. So let's get this out of the way. We'll try out this Coop pillow. All right, let me try out the side first. Okay. Wow, so my initial reaction is it's definitely a lot softer than this standard dense memory foam style pillow. For side sleeping like this, if I was a side sleeper, I don't think I'd take any foam out. This is actually a pretty good height for my neck position as it is, and feels pretty comfortable. As I lay my head down into it, it naturally sinks in. I don't really feel any pressure, which I like. I do really like the feel of it so far. Now, let me try the back here. Okay. Well, yeah, this is definitely more my natural position. I can tell right away that my head sinks in a lot more than it was using my old pillow setup, even with it being full. So I don't know, maybe I won't have to take any foam out, but my head is still a little bit propped forward, or my neck is a little bent up. So yeah, I might prefer to have my head a little bit straighter. And they do say on the box that if you're a back sleeper that you should take out about 1/4 of the foam. So I might try to do that. I think for tonight though, I'll try it out first with all of the foam in it and see how my neck does in the morning, if it feels any better on the right side here. If not, then I'll definitely take some foam out. I might try this for a day or two with all the foam in it, and then I'll take out about 1/4 of the foam and then sleep on it a few more nights and report back and see how I feel. So it's the next morning, and after sleeping on this pillow all night, I do have a few initial thoughts. First of all, it definitely needs to have some foam taken out if you're sleeping on your back. I didn't find myself like constantly tossing and turning or anything. In terms of pillows that I've tried, this one was probably the most comfortable for the first night trial. So that's a plus, but I'm gonna take out the 1/4 of amount of foam that they recommend and just kind of adjust from there. And then I did notice this morning that my neck and shoulder pain on the right side here wasn't as bad as it has been in some recent mornings. Not saying that my issue is gone at this point. I could still feel it this morning, so we'll see how that does over the next few days after I've adjusted the pillow. But that seems promising. And then lastly, I did notice that while I was laying here in the evenings on my phone, the back of my neck was just a little bit warm. I read some reviews saying that, oh, because it's a memory foam pillow, it might sleep hot. I wouldn't say that, I was constantly wanting to try to turn to the cool side of the pillow. It wasn't necessarily a deal breaker for me at all. They do make an eat-in version of the pillow that is supposed to be a cooling memory foam that sleeps a little bit cooler, but for myself, I wasn't like waking up in the middle of the night sweating or anything like that. I don't think it's going to be an issue. So we'll try this out for the next few days, see how it does, and then I'll report back and let you know. So it's been about a month since I purchased the Coop pillow, and I wanted to try it for an extended period of time just to make sure that what I was feeling in my neck and shoulder wasn't more of a placebo effect than anything. And it took me about a week or two to really get used to the pillow itself and adjust exactly to what I needed in order to sleep comfortably on my back. But by that third week, I was really shocked that my neck and shoulder pain is almost completely gone. So I haven't been waking up in the mornings at all with that neck pain, which I've been dealing with for several months. So I want to show you a few other things that I tried along the way before I found this Coop pillow and give you some other thoughts as well. So for the past year or so, I've collected several different types of pillows. The first one that I tried a while back was actually one of these rounded contour neck pillows that's also made out of memory foam. Unfortunately, I couldn't really sleep on one of these for longer than a night, if that, because it ends up tilting my neck too far back, or my head too far back, and it puts a little too much pressure on my neck, and I just couldn't get comfortable to sleep on something like that. So it's just kind of been to the side. This is my old memory foam pillow, and I'm really kind of shocked now that I go back to it, just feeling it here, of how hard this is compared to the Coop pillow. This one is extremely soft, but it's still supportive. It's made out of that shredded foam, but it has these cotton fibers that are woven into the shredded foam as well. So while you can move the foam around and adjust it, the fibers kind of help that foam stay in its place. Now, I don't have one here, but I did try out a My Pillow, which is also shredded memory foam, and I know a lot of people like that, but I could not get used to the lumpiness of the My Pillow. You could adjust it, but I found myself being a little bit OCD about it. I would be laying there and I would just be feeling those chunks of memory foams, and I couldn't get used to it. But I don't feel that with this Coop pillow. The foam is fine enough that it does conform to your head, and you're not feeling those chunks as you're laying down on it. It feels rather smooth. So I do think that's a great thing to take into consideration. Now, I do also have this giant Wedge pillow. I keep that around because it's been great for whenever I'm dealing with a cold or chest congestion. If you're ever dealing with sickness or anything, being able to sleep propped up will help you out tremendously there. So that's definitely going to be my go-to combination in the future, the Coop pillow with that Wedge pillow, if I ever end up getting sick again. And then, since I had all that extra memory foam, I wanted to try another interesting travel option. Since I like sleeping on my back and I naturally create that U shape, I thought a travel pillow would be a great way to get that ute shape without having to do any sort of adjusting, and it's small enough that I can take it anywhere. So I picked up one of these on Amazon for around 10 bucks, and I removed the original memory foam insert, which is fine if you're on a plane and you just want to, you know, have something that's going to support your neck side to side. But if you're laying on it on your back, that's not going to work. So I replaced this with the Coop memory foam, and this is now like the softest memory foam travel pillow that I've ever seen. I'm surprised Coop doesn't actually just sell these themselves. So I'll leave a link in the description below for this as well. So if you're in the market for a brand new pillow, I know $70 can kind of seem a little bit pricey, but to me, you know, not having that neck and shoulder pain and actually sleeping through the night is definitely worth it. So I'll leave a link in the description below for the Coop pillow if you want to check it out yourself. If you found this video helpful, feel free to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more reviews in the future. So that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully I'll see you all on the next one.